welcome back to the show. You know, I have always prided myself on being like the only Latasha that I know, and for the longest time, I was the only Latasha that I knew, until I met a designer by the name Latasha Henderson. She is an American designer, American by birth, not Nigerian, African-American, of course, but an American anyways. She was one of the finalists for Project Runway 2016, absolutely. And incidentally, I met you online years ago, and we formed this bond, and she came to Nigeria a couple of years ago for the first time, and you've been coming back ever since. Welcome to the show. This is Latasha Henderson, everybody.
My first sister.
Yes.
Nigerian.
And you remain my sister. Welcome back.
Yes,
so this is like your, what, 5th, 6th, 10th trip to Nigeria?
No, literally, I counted yesterday. I was like, this is my 12th time coming.
Look at that.
That's crazy, yeah. But you know, it's beyond fashion when I come now, like, because I have, like, giving back. I do a lot of giving back and things like that.
Yes, I noticed you've done, like, you know what, let's not get into us. Let's talk for the people, because we know each other. Welcome to the show, darling.
Thank you, baby.
So you're in Lagos right now.
Yes.
Tell me, what are the things that have brought you back for the 12th time to Nigeria?
The fashion. Me and you have had this conversation several times. The fashion is beautiful, the love, the energy, and the support. It's very supportive here. And also the giving back. Like, I just love the energy here. It makes me actually go harder when I go home. It makes me want to go harder.
So you're originally from
Louisiana.
Louisiana. So that's a southern state, right?
Yes, yes.
So she's from the deep south. In case you're wondering about her accent, she's deep south. But it's so beautiful. I love it. So melodious and everything to my ears, anyways. I love it.
Too,
Thank you. But tell me, so you're talking about giving back in Lagos right now. What is that about? What is the project you're working on that is keeping you here?
Mission Makoko is something that I started a couple of years ago.
Mission to Makoko?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So basically, we go over, we give back to the different classrooms, the teachers, and the children that's in need over there.
Yeah.
Last year, we gave back to over 200 people. Then I have, like, different volunteers in the entertainment industry as well. And then this year, we actually took, like, 25 kids that was in school, good grades, good behavior, took them to the movies, gave them school supplies, hygienic products, gave the teachers things, took them on different field trips to museums and things. Just fashion for a cause. Like, anything I can do fashion-wise to give back, that's what I do. So just giving back to those in need and encouraging them as well.
So Von Ray, so you've gone from Von Ray Designs, you're still doing that, obviously,
yes.
Von Ray Designs to philanthropy.
Yes.
What made you make that, like, leap or crossover?
To be honest, I always have given back, but I never just tried to form a team with it. So this time I just like, let me make it bigger, because especially having a platform, you know how entertainment is. While you have a platform, utilize it. And like, so I have a voice to give back. Everybody has a voice, but why I have this voice? Like, I want to make sure people know, like, it's other people in need, and it's more that we can do as a people to help our people.
Okay. So what are the current projects that you guys are working on right now?
Right now, we got more missions. We'll be giving back. What I'm doing, well, I'm moving fast. Plus Size Fashion Week, I'll be doing here.
Okay.
In next month, so you'll see me again soon. Men's Fashion Week as well. And then after that, we'll be giving back in Puerto Rico, Haiti, Japan, and the other different countries we'll be going to giving back too as well.
Okay. I know you're very close with Jimmy Odukoya.
Yes, that's
who's
my
an actor.
brother.
Yes, he's an actor, and also he ministers as well.
Yes.
Yes, he's a father and a husband.
Yes.
Your relationship is one that is so, like, very strong, and he's been such a huge support system to you and in your work. How did you guys meet?
We actually met through my cousin. They've been best friends for years, and me and him connected from that and been tight ever since. That's my god brother. His family's my family, and we've just been tight ever since. And I'm talking about, it shows. Everybody know.
What roles is he playing in this philanthropy?
The church give back a lot. Like, whatever goal I put up, they match it. He makes sure I get back and forth, make sure I have what I need, send people to help to get the things that I need to give back as well. Prays with us, everything. Like, he's a big part of it.
Okay. So you talked about being a part of Plus Size Fashion Week and Men's Fashion Week. Tell us, how would you rate the Nigerian fashion scene? How would you rate the Nigerian style game on the international fashion scene?
I would give it, out of a 10, I'll give it probably a 15. And I'm going to tell you why.
Why?
Because the people here, the creativity is crazy. Everything is created from scratch. How they pride on every detail. It's the detailing in the fashion. You are very detailed when you wear your things. Everything from makeup all the way down to shoes. So that's what that's why I say I would go past a 10 and give it a 15, in my opinion, as an American designer. Yes.
We cannot have this discussion about fashion without talking about the plus size fashion.
Yes.
The plus size fashion movement on the fashion scene. How is the Nigerian fashion scene evolving into seeing the kind of huge numbers that can promote plus fashion?
I'm glad that a lot of Nigerian designers are getting more into plus size, because when I first started coming, I didn't see many. You were one of few that were really pushing the movement of plus size, and a lot of designers don't cater to plus size, to women with curves, period, and plus size. So I've seen the growth within the last few years. They waking up now. They understanding that we like to look nice too, and we carry ourselves well. But you was one of the first people, I got to give credit where it's due, that I seen here.
Thank you.
Really pushing it to the limit. Like, no, we are here. We look good too. So yes, you deserve that seriously. So I see that a lot of designers are waking up to that and actually catering to us now. It's coming, and I'm glad you came out with your thing too, because that's really pushing it as well. Like Curvy Monroe is gonna be like, it's already big, but it's gonna be really, really huge. But they needed that. They need that here.
But when you compare the American fashion scene and young designers' growth versus here and young designers, which do you think is fostering more designers faster? Would you say here or in America?
It depends on how you market it too, because you can take a young designer here, and take their designs back to America, and it'll blow, and vice versa. Because I've got a stamp here too, just from coming over. So I think we have a few more resources technology-wise, but for the designers that I know here, the youth anyway, that don't have the technology that we have, they're doing excellent. I would say it's probably neck and neck. Probably neck and neck.
What are your predictions for fashion business in Nigeria for the next maybe possibly 10 years?
I feel probably less than 10 years, this would be the place to come.
And what do you think our government can actually do? As an outsider looking in,
good question.
What do you think our government can do to help harness and grow it?
Great question. I'm going to answer the 10-year question. I think less than 10 years, this will be the capital that people have to come back to get authentic pieces. And then for the government-wise, I feel like it needs to be some type of creative association created that young people can go to get grants, get help, get free buildings and things like that. There's a lot of buildings here that's not being of use that they can get that and get it funded like through government-wise to push them to create more jobs. That'll help economy here if it's more jobs created. For its fashion and creativity, it's a lot of creative people here, but they just need that financial support, or they need an opportunity. So I feel like some type of association, like fashion association or something, being created here that'll fund different projects would be really cool too.
Okay, so there's a lot of things that go on in the fashion industry that's just not just about clothes. So makeup and makeup artists and brands like that. How do you think that they can scale up into becoming like global brands?
I feel like,
from your point of view,
from my point of view, cross promotion. Like, okay, right now, like even getting like me putting my clothes on you would take me internationally. I feel like the designers here need to get their clothes on more, because now a lot of American actors and entertainers and things like that, they're more open to accepting other people from other countries, like the designers and things. And I feel like that'll take you to the next level. Super utilizing your social media most definitely will, and being in contact with people in the proper way.
I love that you touched on international celebrities, and let me just quickly ask.
Yes.
You work closely with Jussie Smollett of Empire. How did you feel hearing about his case and the whole situation and the drama around it? And there were Nigerians mentioned in the story as well.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
I was disappointed on both ends. It was sad to me because I personally know him. You know what I mean? So that's really about all I can say about it. Like, I really was lost for words, and I still am, because we are really cool. Like,
so did you reach out?
Yes, I reached out. It was just, I guess the people that was close and stuff, I think it was just a big, like, pond of embarrassment. So it kind of was like shy away from everybody, let me get myself together type of thing. But I reached out. We were in touch. Everything was cool. It just was more of a, I didn't even want to question why, because I didn't even want to know.
Yeah. Thank you so much,
Thank you,
Latasha. I'm saying my name to somebody else.